Solving investment problems. Investment problems are very similar to mixture problems. So say we were given the following problem, that we have this man, Gary Jones, received $20,000 in inheritance from his grandfather. He invested some of the money in an account earning 3% annual interest, the remaining amount in an account earning 2.5% annual interest. If the total annual interest earned is $575, how much is invested at each rate? So, the way we set this up, now interest is equal to the amount you stick in times, or the principal, times the rate of percent, so like 3% interest rate, and how much time you stick it there. So, we take our principal times our rate times our time. It's going to equal to our interest. We have two accounts. We have our first account, which is making a 3% rate, or 0.03, and a 2.5% in the other one, so 0.025. They're both stuck in 1 year because the annual interest is per year. And he makes a total of $575. So when we add these two interests together, we should get a total of $575. Well, we want to know how much principal does he stick in each of these interest accounts. So if he starts out with putting X amount in account 1, if he starts with $20,000, you subtract off that X amount, you'll know how much he stuck in account 2. Multiply these three things together, you get interest. So same thing happens in our table. 0.3 times 1 is 0.3 times X. 0.03, excuse me. I keep saying 0.3. 0.03X. Same thing down here. 0.025 times 20,000 minus X. So these two things add to equal the interest. So 0.3 in X plus 0.025 in 20,000 minus X equals 575. Distribute this in, and we end up with 0.03X plus 500 minus 0.025X equals 575. Combine these two together, we get 0.05X equals minus 500 to both sides, and we get 75. Divide both sides by 0.05, and X equals 1,500. So what this means is he invests 1,500 at the 3%, so 1,500 at 3% interest. And if he started out with $20,000, that means 18,500 is at the 2.5%.